All right, let's get right to it. Let's break it, god dang it. ESPN has fired, that's wrong, he ain't fired, Robert Griffin III, RG3, from their Monday Night Football coverage team, NBC reports. He will now be replaced by who? Y'all knew that Plymouth Rock was going to land on somebody. Jason Kelce. All right, let's take that away. Two good-looking dudes right there. Ah, man. As soon as Jason Kelce signed that multi-year deal to be an analyst at the Four Letters, you knew somebody was going to have to scoot over. Hey, move over. Reminds me of when you go to training camp. And the craziest thing when you're a rookie in training camp is you just left the place where you were the man, right? So you walk into it. All right, where's my seat? Where I wanted to be, right? Nah. This is a different level. The seat is where the veterans are not sitting. That's where you will sit. Well, Jason Kelce lands, and even though he doesn't have seniority in terms of reps and tenure in the media business compared to RG3, been there for years at ESPN, he got the spot he wants, and that's Monday Night Football. So if you look at their lineup as it was, and now it's going to be currently, they have Jason Kelce, Scott Van Pelt, Ryan Clark, Marcus Spears. Adam Schefter's there as well. He don't take up that much room. Let me stop. And Michelle Buck on Monday Night Countdown. Okay. Hook up the wife, baby. Nepotism, baby. Nepotism, baby. All right, so here we go. Everybody wants to know, why didn't they just add Jason Kelce? Why did they have to subtract RG3? Here's the real reason. All right, let me give you the fake reason first. The fake reason is, it's just going to be too many people up there. It's going to be too crowded. We don't have a desk for that. Multi-roles. They start saying that. But behind closed doors, this is what they're doing. They're always calculating that. When you look at those names, okay, Scott Van Pelt. Is there another Scott Van Pelt out there? Think about Scott Van Pelt. 6'7", bald head, cool with everybody, can do every sport, never steps in it. No, okay. Ryan Clark, Marcus Spears. All right. Ryan Clark, they both black. Okay, what else? They both play football. Okay, they may be the same people. Nah, they different, right? They different. Oh, no. They both from the South, ain't they? Whoa. But Marcus Spears, the way he comes out in tone, the way that he delivers, the way that he steps out on foundation and on business is different than Ryan Clark. Get back to Ryan Clark, my bestie. Adam Schefter, come on. You already know. Ain't nobody doing what Adam Schefter does. Michelle Beisner Buck. Look, she married to Joe Buck. Shut up. They would have had to pay Joe Buck more, but they gave her the money. All right. RG3. So behind closed doors on that whiteboard, why I got to be white? They got RG3's name there. And guess whose name is right next to it? Y'all know. Ryan Clark. And they're like, wait a minute. All right. In a cost-cutting, in an efficiency model, is there any way we could pick one over the other, Ryan Clark and RG3? Now, who are RG3 and who is Ryan Clark in their eyes? They both give great analysis. Like RG3's a quarterback, so quarterback. Even though it started fast and ended slow, and it didn't end as well as it should have. It got hurt. I told RG3 not to play in that playoff game. If he did, he'd still be playing. If he didn't, god dang. So you got RG3 quarterback. You got Ryan Clark, who's just a beast. Ryan Clark is kind of in pole position to try and take over after Stephen A. Smith if he ever leaves, etc. Ryan Clark is right there. So then you got Ryan Clark. He's great at what he does, but he ain't no quarterback, but he's still Ryan Clark, right? Then this is what separates them. They both do the same thing. They both give great analysis, and then here go my joke. We got great analysis, here go my cultural reference. We got great analysis, and then I'm going to take you somewhere else. I think the issue was they both take you to kind of the same places. What's going on out there? All right, let me bring that into my analysis. All right. And then they both step in it. They both race bait. They both find themselves in beefs, right? They both find themselves in real public beefs. And I think that redundancy right there. You both got great analysis. You both go to the culture. You both rep it to the fullest. Even though RG3, you know, marry who you want to marry, y'all. And then you look at it, you're like, okay, they're almost in the same delivery cycle. Like, they're almost doing the same thing. It's the Spider-Man meme to a degree. Greater than anybody else on that list. I'm going to name them again. Okay, so Jason Kelce comes in. There's nobody like Jason Kelce. You mean we getting a rock star who got access to a real rock star and their brother is the man? All right, so we got Van Pelt, lane by himself, lane one. We got Marcus Spears, ain't nobody else like Marcus Spears on all these names, lane number two. Adam Schefter, his own lane. Michelle Buck, she's a starter with the starter pistol. It's her race, right? She running the thing. Ryan Clark and RG3. It gets redundant, man. Real stuff. So if you're ever in a workplace, you're ever in a situation, and you look around and somebody reminds you of yourself, that ain't good. You liking all the familiarity. Oh, no, we cool. We do the same. You know what? Upstairs or behind closed doors, you know what they thinking? Yeah, y'all do the same thing. So why we got both of y'all here? I like RG3 though. RG3 kills it. He does track and field too. You know I love RG3. I love some track and field. Woo. But I saw this coming. When Jason Kelce was coming, he was going to land somewhere big. I was like, he ain't going in the booth. Nah, he going to go on the set. But he ain't going to go every day because he just retired. He ain't built for that. He a rock star. He ain't doing that. He doing spot duty. Big time spot duty. I was like, Monday Night Football. Boom. So now he's at Monday Night Football and he replaces RG3. I hate headlines that say he got fired because he's still going to be at ESPN. He's still going to do everything else, but not this. So kind of like with Booger McFarland. Remember when Booger had the Booger Mobile and all, the Booger Mobile? I don't know what that was. And then they all of a sudden said no more of that. And everybody thought, oh, Booger got fired. No, he just do everything else. So nothing wrong except it's a little ego hit, right? A little embarrassing. You literally got replaced. Like you here, him there. Why? Because him. He was in Buffalo with no shirt on, drinking beer, and people loved it. So when you got somebody got that much latitude in the world right now, in the lexicon, in terms of what he can say, what he can do, just got to say, salute. Go get it, big dog.